Hello, everyone. I'm Krasi, and in a second you will hear my prediction for the year 2023 for your ascendant from both sidereal and tropical perspective, depending which astrology you follow. Now, of course, this will be general, because if you want to have detailed analysis of your horoscope of the year 2023, I need to see your natal chart. Now, for this reason, we created special fee for this type of reading. So if you want to book a reading with me, which will be about year 2023, you can click under the on the link under this video, and it will be our special fee for 2023. So enjoy the analysis of your horoscope for your ascendant, and see you next very soon. Hello, everybody who have sidereal ascendant Leo or moon in Leo, or for you who follow the modern tropical astrology, this will be tropical Virgo, ascendant or moon in Virgo. We will be looking at the year of 2023, and which will be the main celestial configurations for the year and what they will bring you. So, there will be major shift in the energies also for you in the year of 2023, because the main lord of changes, the planet who totally changed the karma for the world, if you want, maybe this word is not, maybe it's appropriate. So the main lord of changes who changed us so much, because none of us is the same anymore after 2020, Saturn is leaving Capricorn, which was your sixth house, and he's entering Aquarius. He will be then reforming your seventh house. Of course, in detail, how exactly he will influence you, we can know only if we see your natal horoscope, if we see how exactly Saturn is placed, whether you're born in the day or in the night. But in general, I can tell you what to expect, which is mainly changes related to the seventh house. Now, seventh house relationships in romantic, but also in not romantic, in business sense. Seventh house is the house of justice. It is the house of visible enemies. All this, along with your romantic life, your agreements, all this can be activated, because Saturn, who rules Aquarius according to the ancient tradition, will start moderating this house of yours. Now, of course, it will be a period of 3 years. You will feel it very much, because when he's in the seventh house, this is very important position. This axis, which is influencing also you, your ascendant, your perceptions, your world. This is very important transit of Saturn. He will be influencing you all the time, and this can be a little bit heavy energy. Therefore, I really tell you, be very connected to nature, welcome the sun in the morning, so that you remain very, very positive. Now, of course, he's capable of doing the following. He can, he has to complete the karma for the seventh house. So what he can do is he can bring you a new partner, but he can also bring an end to a difficult relationship, let's say. But he can also, depending on how he's placed in your horoscope, he can bring you a new partner in both senses, in romantic and also business sense, let's say. Now, the period for you until the first quarter of the year will be a little bit more maybe challenging, because also until 17th of March of 2023, Mars will be forming a square from your 10th house. And this square can be a little bit challenging, because then you see Saturn and Mars forming this harmonious aspect. Means you may need to be to stay away from difficult arguments, disputes, to be a little bit careful not to take to get involved into risky situations, to be more harmonious and careful with your partner and partners in general. So this is a bit tricky period. After that, Mars is moving into a Gemini, where he was staying until, where was it? Until, he's entering, it will be until 12th of May. And this is much better for you. But also, Venus is entering Taurus, your midheaven, on 6th of April, where she will be staying until 3 May. Immediately you feel relief, also in your career place, because Saturn, it will be square in the 10th house. He can create situations in your career place. He can easily start influencing and modifying also your career place. Of course, depends on on the positions of your natal horoscope. He will be retrograde from 18th of June until 5th of November. This is period when he can put you in a state of revisiting agreements, important details in your relationship, but it's not a bad thing when Saturn is retrograde. On 26th of January until 4th of April, Saturn will be invisible. From the moment of his invisibility, he's taking away what he represents, the old status quo, the old everything when it is in the relationship. And he can bring it back, he can bring back something new on 4th of April, and he can give you very interesting spiritual, maybe knowledge, enlightenment, interests. Then on almost in the end of April, Jupiter is entering Aries, your 9th house, for 1 year. This is very good for you. He'll be trining your ascendant. This will bring big relief. Like the more challenging period of the year for you is the first quarter of the year, like until almost end of March. After that, you would certainly have relief. Now, the eclipses of the year are 4. They are quite known to you and their energies, not afflicting your horoscope. Of course, depends. If you have luminary in Aries, Libra, they may be a little bit afflicting, but in general, most probably they give to you opening, spiritual opportunity, knowledge, even opportunities to travel. The eclipses are on 20 April, solar total, 5-6 May, lunar, 14 October, solar, annular, not total, 28-29 October, lunar partial eclipse. Like I say, nothing so different from last year, but on 30th of October, the 2 lunar nodes are entering the axis of Pisces, Virgo for your horoscope, and they will make you more driven to spirituality, a little bit more driven to esoteric secret knowledge. Sometimes this can be a little bit scary though, so you have to be a little bit careful. And they will be there for the next 18 months, but this is end of 2023 on 30th of October. What else to tell you? Basically, these are the main tendencies of the year 2023. Don't worry, if you have well-positioned Saturn in the horoscope, if you're born in the day, this may be something very benevolent for you. The changes that will happen may be actually quite interesting. Of course, if your Saturn is a little bit difficult, these changes will be a little bit more challenging, but then it will be also great lesson, and you can you will learn how to work with these energies. And the main thing is to be very disciplined, very moral, very time oriented, and all will be all right. So all the best, ladies and gentlemen. See you soon. Have great 2023.